Alright, it is time for Snowbound Maya Day 9. So, we've done all of our DLC, UV gems knocked out, we're level 80, everything's going great. It is time to do DigiPeak. Now, you might think to yourself, oh, he's gonna just do DigiPeak. No, we're gonna skip it, because we are so incredibly capable of doing that in this mod. Because I mean, like, wow, now I'm in here. That's crazy. So we can do this for the first like 3 OP levels, just basically for free. And then just kind of repeat it for back peak, just on the other side of the map. So that's the current plan. And stack respectfully, and just kind of do that. That's roof. Okay. I do have to respect roof a little bit. There we go. And now we just have 1E, which does resist our explosive, so we'll just do Lead Storm. Maybe. There we go. Alright, first OP level done. This should be a non-issue. There we go. That should be OP 3 unlocked, so now we get to do back peak. Now we just kinda hopefully get to drunk stacks and go the wrong way. But the air control might let us go anyway it did. Okay. Cool. We totally deserved that jump. I don't like how little that chain reacted. That kind of worries me. Okay. For binary, apparently launch sideways into the wall so as to not actually go anywhere. There we go. Head on up and over. Attempt to get drunk stacks mid-flight so that we don't have to on the ground where it's more dangerous. Hopefully still have ads whenever I trigger the spawn. If not, we'll just have to fly backwards. Yeah, we still have ads. Okay, perfect. So throw on the bee, throw on our trickster. Get a corrosive bone on just in case this doesn't go as well as I think it should. One turret down. Two turrets down. Deal a little bit of extra bullying damage real quick while we're waiting. Okay. There we go. Hey, is that a Norfleet? It is a Norfleet. Okay, so I've accidentally spoiled myself for this thing a little bit, but the Norfleet in this mod does this. which doesn't seem very cool, but also it is weirdly more effective than just using like normal multi-shot in a lot of situations. And also the mag size is incredibly large. It is super duper large. So it's pretty nice. Also, there is an unmaker over here on the ground. This is an end game item that can be paired with specific shields. I think it's only shields. I might be wrong. It probably is other stuff. But it fires laser rockets with massive splash radius, high damage, always equipped with specific parts, and cannot come with a hybrid set bonus for the specific shield or key that you are wearing. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a lot better whenever you have a set bonus with it though, so we'll just have to hold on to it, or hopefully get a better one in the near future, whenever we're at a higher OP level. So after discussing with the mod author a little bit, the Unmaker's 3 sets that you can wear are actually a shield, nade, and relic, and they all apply their benefit at the same time, meaning that wearing everything together makes this thing stupid. That's it. It just makes it absurdly ridiculous to look at, so we'll have to go out of our way to get those because might as well. Might as well just make this thing as scuffed as possible and see what happens. One turret down. I also want to say that I appreciate that binary does not reflect in this mod. That is very, very nice. OP7. Do these have a boundary for exploding so that they don't fall off the map? That's what it looked like just happened. I don't know if that's a thing, if that's a vanilla thing, or if it's a mod thing. But that's cool. Hey look, Monsoon. Upon impact, 3 additional projectiles rain down from above. Okay. High crit damage and mag size, low fire rate and reload speed, always shock. That could be fun with a little cat build. Okay. Interesting. What? Fires fast rockets with a small blast radius, high damage and fire rate, low reload speed. Cool. Okay, interesting. And OP10. Alright, cool. So we'll probably end up doing a little bit of farming here just to get an OP10 on Maker. And then after that, we're going to go look around for the other pieces of Unmaker's set, which are from raid bosses. But we have a little bit of a secret tool to deal with that. So the mod author has given me a little bit of a tool here to be able to deal with our OP10 raid bosses a little bit more effectively. But we need to get an infinity pistol first to go ahead and see what it is about. There it is. And it's a hybrid? Okay. Raid be gone. A quick spray from this and all your balance problems will be solved. So... oh... it's close range. I love that it's only close range effective. This sucks. That's so beautiful. Hold on. Wow. It Can blockhead pellets not hit binary? Wait. Wait a minute. That's actually hilarious. Huh. Well, they sure can hit the top turret. Huh. Today we learned. Alright, let's go farm a different thing then real quick, since we have this ridiculous item. I don't think the game is really happy about the amount of Terras that are spawning. Okay, let's collect a couple crystals.
That is lovely.
Ah, okay, cool. Well, we've got one piece of the set. Also, a couple of at-level pearls. The plan is effectively to test out a lot of the new equipment as well. So, while this is very dumb, it is also secretly a really good farm for us. Okay, so what effect does Terra's Key have on the Unmaker? 2 times pellet. Okay, cool, sure. Yeah, so doing a little bit of reading here, it looks like the Praetor Key could drop from Vermi or Master G. So I think I'd much rather take him on. Or even just Hatterax. Hatterax would be even faster than G. That's kind of nice. You have a couple of options for your raid bosses depending on what your character is good at. I'm down with that. Hey, buddy.
Oh, I enjoy that.
Hey, Empyrean Key. Alright, what do you do? And it provides health on kill? Another projectile. Is this just Projectile Maker 9000? Yeah, I'm down. Okay, let's go get another key. So, Praetor Key from Hatterax. Okay. We could get a peak opener while we're here. What? Huh. So, something's wrong with the peak opener. Alright, so do you just do peak opener stuff? I love the lack of magazine refill noise. Oh, he didn't move at all. And now I'm getting bullied by dogs. Here, let's just go do the thing. Okay, so I am impatient. Hatterax was not dropping it after a good amount of runs. Master G, it requires severe amounts of effort because he takes less pull from singularities than normal, it seems. So we're spawning in a Vermi. Say, what's the drop rate for the key on Vermi, by the way? Is it 100%? I hope it's 100%. It's a 5% drop from Vermi? What the the biggest pain in the ass to spawn. 5%. Oh. Oh no. Bruh, Hatterax is bugged. Wait, was Hatterax not able to drop it at all? Is that why that felt so bad? Hatterax doesn't even oh wow. Ooh, we are actively helping the mod developer figure out that there are a couple bugs in the mod. So, yeah, I guess Hatterax doesn't drop it, even though he's supposed to. So that's interesting. And Vermi has a 5% drop chance on it. So unless I get it right now, we might require a little bit of dev support. Please. I don't think we got it. Hold on. Let's get somewhere safer. Back into the barn. Gotta go. Modded? A little bit, yeah. Hey, a Carnage. Tearfing? Milk, check the wire. Okay. Alright, so cut this. Paste this. Okay. So since Hatterax is broken, Vermi is a 5% drop chance, and Master G is a weight fest. Dr. Bones, that's the wrong key. I'll take the higher percent stat on it. That's very cool. Alright, sweet. Well, that's not what was supposed to come out of the chest. Okay. Hey. Okay. So, we had a little bit of fun trying to get it, but we finally have a Praetor key. So, 28% absorb chance shield. Feels a little low for what you're going to be doing with the thing, but I respect it. And let me guess, more projectile? More projectile. Alright, cool. Well, let's go find dudes to shoot with this and see how it goes. Also, I will say, I've noticed that the mag size definitely increases per piece of the set. Beautiful. And it has passive ammo regen, potentially? Hold on. Yes, it definitely does. Okay, so this is your reward. If you are patient and wait, you can get the Room Charrer, apparently. And it's actually pretty good. Also, keep in mind, this is only OP8. It's not even an OP10 one. So it could be a little bit stronger, too, on top of this. Very cool. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is pretty fun as a full set. I get it. I respect it. Yeah, it's not as OP as I was expecting it to be either. But it's a really fun set. I could imagine this going crazy on someone like Krieg. Which, I mean, I probably did use it on Krieg and probably did think it was crazy. But yeah, this could go really well on someone like a Krieg, I bet. Alright. So now that we're done messing around, we're going to go ahead and focus more on some weapon testing. So I'm probably just going to hang out here in Bloodshot, just really just testing out everything that we do. I don't know if I really want to test anything against raid bosses unless they perform extremely well. But for the most part, this will just be items. So just testing items, shooting items. We're running a legendary cat for right now because it is really good for high crit one-shot potential. So Unforgiven. Nice. I don't even know how much that overkilled him by. I wish that I could tell. But that was disgusting. Let's try it against this Nomad. Also a one-shot. Nomad Tyrant might be a little bit more tanky. We'll see. Or just, you know, that might work too. Even without rec bonus? Wait a minute. Even without rec bonus. Okay. Unforgiven is kind of nice. And then, of course, you could roll it a hybrid. So you could potentially get Lady Fist on it for an extra 250% crit. Or you could roll it with something like the Fortuna to just get an all stat up. Probably get that fire rate up a little bit would probably help. You could also just get a twofer version of it, and then that would just be disgusting too. So that's pretty cool. We're going to also test out the Godfinger is still probably the Godfinger. And then we also have Tearfing, which appears to just be a Moxie-style sniper. Probably not the best damage, but honestly, probably really nice for 0 players. I just drained all my shield. I need to read this more. Hold on. Killing an enemy rapidly drains health. Ah, there it is. Okay, so you could potentially run this probably just as a lifesteal weapon and then just to switch to something else for kill confirms because I'm at 0 health now, and being at 0 health means that any form of damage I take from here would just instantly put me down, and I don't really want that. But it's still cool, so interesting at least. Godfinger. It does get better over range, so that is a thing to keep in mind there. It doesn't one-shot like the, you know, this thing does, like the Unforgiven does. But it's still nice. Not the... maybe not even nice. Hold on. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. Godfinger, probably not the move. Tearfing, interesting item. I don't know if I'd try to get kills with it. It would be great for healing on a 0, running Critical Ascension, though. So that's an interesting idea. Okay, up next we are testing out the Monsoon, the Wanderlust, and the Burst. So this fires additional shots horizontal. Oh, I see. This might be weirdly good on gauge. How good is the damage? It's actually not that bad. This could be kind of good on gauge. Oh. Alright, interesting. And the Monsoon. I can't really see the additional pellets. It might be because we are indoors. Hold on, let's go outside. Hey, Bad Maw. Oh, that's sick. That's really, really sick. Okay, so not best used indoors, but outside, this looks incredible. I like that. Very neat. Sawbar. Ooh. I remember this, and I remember also thinking it was cool back then. That's sweet. I'm a big fan of that. Alright, now our Wanderlust has a ×10 multiplier on it, so it definitely shoots more than it's supposed to normally. I wonder if it's been changed at all to make that more balanced? Fair. He just hit me and then ran off. Seems pretty Wanderlusty behavior to me. It's probably not that bad, though. It's probably just stronger than normal Wanderlust. Alright, up next, the Storm. Do those have better detection? Can't really tell. I don't think so. There's definitely more orbs, though. Like a decent amount more orbs. Alright, and gotta test out the Cobra. Kinda just doing Cobra stuff out here. Okay. Next up, Lodestone. Shots that hit an enemy's shield will drop shield boosters. Alright, we need a volunteer with a shield. Oh, I see one. Okay. Yeah, it chain reacted off of this guy and hit a different guy that actually has a shield on. Alright, we've got Black Lace. Shots explode on hit, high damage and crit, low fire rate. Yeah, that is in fact exactly what it just did. Interesting. Probably not best used on Maya. But interesting. Alright, up next, Guts. So, increased blast radius, high damage, projectile count, and fire rate, low accuracy, and mag size. That was with rec bonus, so big boon to the fire rate on that. But this kind of just feels good, and we're not really even playing a character that would buff explosive. I mean, of course, we just have a bunch of flat gun damage because Maya. But someone like Axton, who has a lot of his skill change to be +2 explosive in this mod, could work out pretty well. Alright, the Riveter fires a volley of micro missiles, high burst count and mag size, low accuracy and reload speed. I have a drunk effect. We're gonna wait for that to wear off. Even with a B shield on, I'm not too sure about this one. Yeah, I don't know if that's one of the best choices you could make, but it's an item. Alright, we'll test out Guardian. So this is the Borderlands 1 Guardian. Should just basically do what it does in the first game. That feels nice. That burst fire is really, really fast. That was also with rec bonus, of course, though. Yeah, this just feels like an all reliable assault rifle. I'm down with this. And we finally get to test out the longest yard, which is what we hybridized onto our corrosive pimp. So high damage, accuracy, and mag size, low crit, fire rate, reload speed, and swap speed. So kind of some big drawbacks to potentially high damage sniper. Oh, that didn't one-shot him. It didn't even do half his health bar, actually. That seems not great. A little worrying. Because if we compare that to the Unforgiven, that's literally just one-shotting dudes. And also that fire rate is so low that I didn't even get to get a shot off there. Yeah. This gun might just be best used as a hybrid for other guns. But that's fair. Having it be a stat stick for other items is understandable. And finally, we're just going to test out the Sorceress. So, increased burst count for each enemy inflicted with dark magic. High status chance, always dark magic element. I don't know how well this could get used in a lot of situations realistically. You usually just want to get rid of a room and then move on. So, dotting a bunch of enemies out at the same time, not very likely. But it might work out. So, getting a dark magic grenade for this would be a great idea, probably. Just throwing that in there so that it go ahead and just apply to everybody. We don't have that, so we're going to just run a Slayer of Terra for the chain reaction on it. And hope that that's decent enough. It didn't even apply. That's a little worrisome. Kind of struggling to apply its own dot, which would really help it along if it did. But even without that, it's still a serviceable assault rifle. It still will provide good amounts of lifesteal, and it's a guaranteed source. So, I'm not really gonna complain about this one. It's kind of just okay. Okay, so yeah, probably run this with a Dark Magic Nade. For sure. Because it does struggle to apply its own dots, it seems. I've shot many men, and none of them have been dotted yet. But that's okay. Okay, well, that pretty well does it. We've kind of gotten to the end, tested out a lot of stuff. Really fun mod every single time. Well, the 2 times that I've played it. I'm a really big fan of the movement in the mod primarily. A lot of the weapons do feel decent. I know there are some people in the Discord where this mod is discussed that talk about the mobs being a little tanky in UVHM, which they have felt a little thick, but that will probably get addressed. A couple of things might need a tweak here or there just to make them feel a little better. But overall, it's a really fun mod every time I play it. I like the movement. That's pretty much it, though. Day 9.